This man never imagined that after spending 40 years quietly practicing swordsmanship in a novice village, he would one day be revered by the world as a sword god. His reputation wasn't built on his own efforts alone. At least, that's what he believed. It was the disciples he had trained who had risen to become world-renowned powerhouses. Faced with widespread recognition, Jack felt overwhelmed, thinking he was merely riding on the coattails of his disciples' achievements. What he didn't realize was that his swordsmanship had already reached the pinnacle of mastery. His strikes were so fast and precise that even his disciples could no longer follow them. Then one day, Jack's former disciple, Lisa, now the captain and instructor of the kingdom's knights, came to find him. Jack initially wanted to refuse her request, but was caught off guard when she presented an official appointment letter from the king himself. With no other option, Jack reluctantly agreed to follow her to the knights' training grounds. As Lisa introduced him to the knights from the stage, she praised his unmatched strength, openly admitting that even she stood no chance against him. Hearing this, Jack began to panic. In his mind, he was still just average. How could he possibly compare to the current Lisa? Nervously, he gave a self-introduction that came off awkward and unconvincing. His demeanor drew skepticism from the vice captain, who doubted whether Jack was qualified to train them. That afternoon, the vice captain challenged Jack to a duel to test his skills. Onlookers weren't hopeful, assuming Lisa was just trying to give someone she knew a position. Even Jack himself lacked confidence. After all, the Lisa he once defeated was just a young girl. He wanted to decline the challenge, but doing so would damage Lisa's reputation. So, with a deep breath, Jack decided it was time to take things a bit more seriously.
Kindness sometimes leads to mistakes. I'm in a position to correct her when it happens.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not wrong.
I will protect the reputation of the Order!
What tremendous power. If I take a blow, it'll be a definite fracture. But...
And once it's overtaking...